Club Sessions with Carly Driftwood.
What's your name?
My name is Carly Driftwood.
What is the first thing you thought of this morning?
Okay, so when I woke up this morning, I have really crazy vivid dreams. I actually have narcolepsy, so I know I was having some crazy dream about something, and yeah, I don't know. I remember I woke up thinking, like, what the fuck today, honestly.
So on this episode of Supper Club Sessions, you're going to be decorating a cake. So I'm going to ask you questions while you decorate a cake. Are you ready?
Okay, yes.
Okay.
All right. I'm kind of nervous, honestly, because I don't really bake cakes in real life, so.
I was inspired by your movie,
Yes.
Bake You a Cake. Your not movie, your music video, Bake You a Cake.
Okay, so, do I decorate it right here? Or on the plate?
You decorate on the plate, so you just switch. You can just grab one or two, however you would.
Here, we're gonna jam this shit up. Hold on. We're gonna put this here, and now we're gonna put the jam on it. Right?
Right.
Okay.
In between the layers.
Okay.
For extra flavor. So it's like strawberry and rose preserves.
I love strawberry cake. It's so good.
So, when and where do you feel most creative?
Probably when I'm at home in Richmond for some reason. Whenever I'm back home visiting, I'm usually alone a lot when I wake up because my dad will be at work, and it's a good place to write. Here, I feel like I'm always on the go in Nashville, but when I'm in Richmond, I don't really have anywhere to be, so I feel like I write a lot more there when I'm there.
Describe your music in 5 words.
I would say Southern pop, country, killer, and maybe emo a little bit.
What inspired you to start making music?
So I'm an only child, and when I was a kid, I had to talk to myself a lot. Didn't really have any siblings, so when you grow up without siblings, you just talk to the wall or you play with Barbies. And I felt like music was a friend. That was kind of someone or something that was there for me that I spent a lot of time with when I was a kid, and I wanted to be that for somebody. I feel like music has always been my go-to for expression, and I want to be the way that musicians felt when I was a kid for someone else. I feel like this is an ASMR video. I feel like I should be like slowly spreading the jam on it.
Do you enjoy ASMR videos?
I do. I love ASMR. I don't like the stuff like the sound ones, the ones where they chew grapes and stuff at the microphone. It drives me insane. But so 2012, I remember this, like, I've been watching ASMR for so long, I could not believe that it's blown up. But in 2012, I Googled, or I looked up on YouTube, kind of like grandma, like storytelling, because that's always relaxed me, is people with soft voices telling stories or reading books. And I came across this woman named Gentle Whispering, and she's like the ASMR queen now. She has like over 1 million views, or over 1 million subscribers, and I feel cool because I used to follow her when she had like 500 subscribers. So I watch her all the time still.
Cool. What is your secret songwriting recipe? Like, what do you do when you want to write a song?
So, I never really think that I'm going to write a song. It kind of just happens. It usually just happens when I'm having a burst of emotion, if I'm inspired by something. I get random lyrics in my head, so my phone is full of notes, and I like to freestyle. Like, I like to write lyrics first before music. Writing is my favorite thing before music. And then after that, I try to put some chords and shit to it, and then My two favorite songwriters are Davis Corley and Darren Nay, and then I usually hit them up and we'll all like get together and see what we can do with it, if we can make it. Sometimes I do it alone, but it's really fun to get in a session with those people.
Cool. What is your preferred post-gig snack?
Currently, it's gummy bears.
Is there any color that you prefer over the other?
No, I just usually take a handful and just keep putting them in my mouth.
Awesome. If you could have a drink with any musician, living or dead, who would it be and what would you be drinking?
Probably. That's hard. Fuck. Maybe Rob Zombie, and I would be drinking a Bloody Mary. I don't think he drinks though, so I guess I would just be getting drunk and annoying him.
I listen to your music, and on one of the songs it says, I think Rob Zombie and Sherry Moon. So you really, and I was like, wow, I can relate because I love Rob Zombie's music.
Yeah, I love him and Sherry Moon are a couple goals. That's what I want to have. I just want to find that one person who can get spooky with me, and it just be us against the world together and just create with them all the time.
Awesome. What song do you play to get the party started?
So I feel like that always changes, but a song that I get crazy to that I do at karaoke, my go-to karaoke song is My Own Worst Enemy by Lit.
Cool. What's your best non-musical skill?
Eating spaghetti. I could out-eat anyone when it comes to spaghetti. I eat it all day, every day.
Well, what inspired the song Bake You a Cake?
So, Bake You a Cake, surprisingly, is the only song that I did not write that's on my album. I was at a open mic called Douglas Corner, and this man went up on there. We had to share the stage together, and I love him to death. God bless you, Ty. But he is a character. He is, oh my gosh, he's a character. He has like missing teeth. Like, sorry, Ty. Like, just putting it out there. I love you. But he's an older man. He's in his 50s. He's like double my age. And he played that song, and I was listening to it, and I was thinking, this needs to be a female song. This needs to be a housewife gone psychotic and kills her husband. So I asked him if I could do something with it, and he was like, yeah. So I ended up making it a cheating song. I put in there, you said I was the only one, and I put the Rob and Sherry Moon reference in there. And so, I don't know, I just felt like I resonated with it because I love horror, and I felt like it would be a really good female horror movie type song.
Are there any other songs on your record that are your favorite, or you have any interesting stories in regards to?
So I love Too Mean to Die, and this story makes me laugh. And the bridge is no one fucks with my family, no one fucks with my friends. So basically, I worked at a strip club in Richmond when I was 19, and one of the dancers had gotten in a fight with another dancer. There's some drama going on, and our manager was like, everyone has to stay after work, and we need to have a meeting over it and like talk it out. So then after we close, we're all just waiting, you know, waiting to go home, and we're waiting for one of the girls to come out to discuss her problem. And she busts through the door, and she was like screaming, and she was like, no one fucks with my family, no one fucks with my money, no one fucks with my man. And I thought that was so funny. I was like, I'm gonna put this in a song one day. So people think it's this great, moment of being like I'm a badass, but really it's just stripper drama that I put into a song.
Well, it really works. Bake you a cake. I don't know if this is true or not. It was filmed in Patsy Cline's former kitchen.
Yes, it's in Patsy Cline's real house. The people that we did the video with are friends with the owners of the house now. And they kept it the same. They use it as an Airbnb, so you can rent there and stay there and kind of get the whole old Patsy Cline feel. So we got to do it in there.
Is that in Nashville or in Virginia?
It's in Goodlettsville.
Okay.
So it's 30 minutes outside of Nashville.
Okay, cool. Because I know she was originally from Virginia, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Winchester.
Wait, yeah. They got a Patsy Cline house in Virginia too, but we did it in Nashville.
I thought that was really neat. And is there anything else you'd like to add in regards to your record or things you have going on?
So I have my first tour coming up, and pretty excited about that. Gonna be on the road. I love driving and listening to music by myself. I could do that all day. I could just drive away. Sometimes I wish I could just drive away into like the sunset. I don't know where I'll go, but I'll just keep going.
And where is the tour going to be happening in?
So we got a couple New Orleans shows. We got a Florida show, Jacksonville. We have, what do we got? We got a Birmingham show, a Memphis show. We're talking with someone in Tulsa right now. So it's not finished yet, but so far that's what we have.
Cool. And then I ask people this when they're touring. What is your favorite truck stop? Because everyone has a favorite.
Okay, well, I really love the Pilot near my house in Lebanon. It is super nice. Everyone always freaks out when they go there. They're like, this is the nicest truck stop ever. They got just so much food, good food, and the skillet and shit. But I always love when I drive to Virginia, when I have to drive all the way through Charlottesville and Roanoke and all those places out in the mountains. Those mom and pop type truck stops that have like pecan pies sitting up at the front. I really love that type of stuff, that old school truck stop feeling.
Do you have like go-to tour snacks or?
Taco Bell and gummy bears right now.
Cool.
I think it looks pretty decent for my first time doing a quadruple decker cake.
I think it looks great.
Okay, so we gotta put some sprinkles on it. I feel bad putting my hands in here.
No worries, have as much fun.
There are stars in here. Can we eat this afterwards?
Yes. Okay, cool.
Y'all, let's see it. Well, we can do a little after shot. I'm actually really proud of this cake, you guys. All right, this might be a disaster getting it onto the plate. Try to make this as ASMR as possible. So now we're gonna take this slice.
Oh my gosh, it looks so pretty. Let's zoom in with
So
the jam.
good.
Okay.
And even look at the inside of it though. Let's turn it around. It looks pretty in there too.
Oh my gosh. The jam is the way to go when baking a cake.
Yeah, that sounds. I cannot wait to eat this.
Okay, so let's get the first taste.
Okay.
It's strawberry with strawberry preserves and rose preserves.
There's little gold stars on it. It tastes really good.
Awesome.
I'ma dig.